What's good? What's good? This is Stinker, the podcast. Hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video, man. Press like, man. Do what you have to do. We got to get these numbers right, man. And I hope you're taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Wherever you're at in your life, take care of yourself, man. Hey, tomorrow's not promised, man. Make everything happen today. Look, I even do you one better. Stop what you're watching, get in that gym and go put in that work, man. That's all. Put in some work. It's going to take some hard work, some discipline, consistency, and no excuses, man. Ain't nobody want to hear no excuses from you. Ain't nobody going to be like, hey, bro, what you need? No, ain't nobody going to come in here to save you. You have to go in there by yourself with no excuses, with nobody's watching, and everybody's like, hey, man, what happened to him, bro? I remember like last week. Nah. I'm working on myself, man. Every single day. Look, the minute you wake up, it's a blessing. But stop making excuses because things ain't working out for you. The only reason why it's not working out for you, man, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. And at that moment, you say to yourself, hey, porque it's me, cabrón. It's my fault. Hey, I'm doing the pendejadas I shouldn't be doing. I should put the liquor down. I should put the smoke down. I need to stop watching that Pornhub BS. It ain't helping me mentally. Those are the things you got to say to yourself. And when the time is right, God is going to bless you. He's going to bless you. He's going to give you everything you deserve because he knows, hey, he's ready. Hey, I made sure that I put certain things in front of him to see how he was going to handle it. It don't matter if it's 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Get your ass up and go, man. Now, before I gave you a lesson, there's a reason behind the madness, man. So I got a chance to check out this interview. I'm going to drop the link in my description. As I always do, I support everybody out there in the YouTube community. Leon Networks, man. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando, cabrón, hijo de la... Look, man, one thing we're not going to do is discredit another fighter. Have you ever thought about it? Maybe your time is up. Maybe it was God's plan for that man to be the champion. Stop making excuses. Look, I said it before and I'm going to say it again. I respect any fighter that goes in the octagon, in the ring, do any kind of physical mixed martial art, boxing, whatever they do, man, I respect it because it takes a lot. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of dedication, some sacrifices. You have to be consistent without a doubt. Whatever you put in your body is going to affect you, how you perform. So I respect it. But one thing I don't tolerate is somebody getting in front of a camera and making excuses for their action. You knew what you signed up for. You knew what time it was going to be. Stop making these lame excuses talking about the time and affecting me. Nah, ain't no such thing as that. How many people have traveled across the world and put on a show? Just say, hey, man, I have to do what I have to do. I don't like the time, but ain't no excuses. We here now, baby. Give it all you got. See, what happened was with Belal, right? You underestimated him. You overlooked it. You said, you know what? Last time we fought, you weren't even on my level. Look, man, it could happen to anybody. And when it does happen, you got to realize and take it for what it is and say, man, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. First of all, you a man, right? As a man, we don't make excuses, bruh. It's just, it's not in our nature. If I make excuses, it's because I did some pendeja and I'm like, hey, what did you really do wrong? Where did you mess up at? You knew the timing you were about to get in that octagon and nothing was going to change. So why not change the time that you sleep? You invest money in other BS. Why not invest the money on things that matter? Hey, I know I'm going to go across the world for this fight. I'm going to have to wake up super early. I'm going to have to get it and go. That's what it comes down to, man. Now, look, I can understand injuries. Injuries is going to happen all the time. Your back was out. Cool. You know, it is what it is. But the one thing I don't understand is how you gonna get on the camera with Errol Hawani and be like, yeah, man, it was a time in Errol. This is the problem I have with people having other people speak, because y'all throwing softballs at them like, hey, can you catch it? I'm gonna throw an underhand catch it. Nah, bro. Errol Hawani would have been like, the excuse you're making right now, Leon Edwards, is unacceptable. You knew the time, the other fighter knew the time, and he showed up. Show some gratitude, show some respect. Appreciate the fact that other fighters doing their thing. Stop making excuses. Because you had an you had a long run without getting beat. I respect that. Like I said, I like Leon Edwards. But one thing we not going to tolerate is say that the timing was off, baby. I've been through a lot worse in my personal life. Hey, bro, you don't know what anybody's been through. Everybody in the UFC, you call them the P word. Bro, I'm still trying to figure out you gonna run it back with Jorge Masvidal. Are you gonna catch him somewhere? Are you gonna throw them hands? You ain't answered that question yet. See, we not gonna do this, man. Maybe you don't like Belal or whatever, and you don't like as a championship, it don't look right. But have you ever thought about it, that there's a reason why God put that in front of you and say, you know what? You ain't ready for this. You're not ready. And it happens to all of us, man. Maybe you're not in the fighting perspective, that we're not in the ring or octagon and we talking about it, but there's a lot of personal problems going on in everybody's life. And certain things that don't line up and you want them to happen and they don't happen, and you're like, man, what is going on? But then you don't start thinking to yourself and saying, maybe God is testing me right now to see what's going to come out of my mouth after this. Because imagine right now, Leon got a fight coming up. He loses that fight. What's going to be the excuse? Oh, it's too late night. Oh, my stomach wasn't right. Nah, see, you don't make excuses like that, because you got to understand how many fighters were under the same card fighting even earlier than you. I didn't hear no excuses. They just showed up. Hey, look, I don't want to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I have to show up. Hey, look, I don't want to go work at the gym at 4 or 5 in the morning, but I show up. These are the things I put in place in my life, and there ain't no excuse. Look, I can't stand Errol Hawani sometimes, bro. I'm telling you, stop sugarcoating it, man. Tell him, stop making excuses. Look, I understand, Leon, that the timing was a problem, but there was a lot of fighters under you that were fighting earlier. I didn't hear no excuses, so stop making that an excuse. Belal was just a better fighter that night, and that's what it is. Talking about 99.9, almost 100% of times I'm going to beat him. No, you're not. And if you got that mentality going into the next fight, I highly doubt that you're going to win the next one. Headshot, we get it. You did it to Kamaru Usman. You didn't do it a second time. See, man, I'm not going to tolerate that, bro. Not this year, not next year, not moving forward. We don't make excuses. We don't. Because nobody want to hear excuses. Nobody. We all going through it. Life is not fair. Life is not perfect. It's not going to line up the way. It's what you're going to do when you fall, bro. Your time is now, Leon Edwards. What you going to do about it? Y'all let me know, man. Is Leon Edwards really making more excuses because of the time? How many times have you woke up early in the morning and have to show up? No matter if your baby mama tripping, your kids are sick, you don't want to be at work, you still show up. All right, man. Do me a favor, man. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with me. Gente, to side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right, one.